Hello there. Yes, I'm Akhaze, the National Development Strategist. Now, today we want to talk about why the government of Nigeria, at both the federal and the state level, should stop building or must stop building ego projects and start building projects which will increase our return on investment, which is ROI. Now, let's get into the discussion right now. In the construction industry where I specialize, a project doesn't serve a clear purpose, a project that doesn't serve a clear purpose or generate value is a liability. So why should it be any different for a nation? Right now, Nigeria faces a critical foreign exchange crisis. But if we look closely at our infrastructure, we aren't just seeing decay, we are seeing lost income through foreign exchange. Now, to move Nigeria from the third world to the first world status, our infrastructure strategy must shift towards two goals, which I'm going to talk about in this video: forex generation and forex preservation. Now, let's find out how this can be achieved. Number one, foreign exchange preservation. It remains a strategic anomaly that, according to Babajide Femi, Babajide Femi Otutoji, a popular broadcaster, he said, as of 2025, Nigeria is the only OPEC member country that imports petroleum products. Every liter of fuel imported into our country is foreign exchange that is being lost. Foreign exchange that is leaving our borders. The same thing applies to many Nigerians, seeking for healthcare services, Nigerians going abroad, going to India, going to the UK, going to the UAE, going to the US for health services. Parents sending their children abroad for better education. All these are leading to loss of foreign exchange, leaving our borders. And all these are placing a great demand on foreign exchange in our country. So, what is the solution? How can Nigeria how can we stop how can we preserve foreign exchange? How can we stop this trend of losing foreign exchange to importation of petroleum products, to seeking healthcare services abroad, seeking educational services abroad? The government must revive our refineries, and also encourage private micro refineries via the build, operate, transfer model. I've talked about this in one other video that I did sometime recently. When we stop importing what we produce, we stabilize our currency. The naira will be stronger, even though I can say between last year and now it's been stable, but we want it better. We want one naira to become 500 naira to a dollar. It's possible. Why? It's possible. So the government should also spend money on building world-class hospitals. I was involved. My biggest project so far is a state-of-the-art teaching and research hospital. Maybe I'll find the picture and post it here in this video when I'm doing the editing. That project is a multi-billion-naira project constructed and quote donated by a private citizen in this country. A private citizen in this country donated that project to a school, to university, as a teaching hospital. Now, if that project was meant for if it was a revenue generating project for the person who donated it, it's a donation. So the school will also will use the hospital, teach their students, and also generate income. Now, if the country, if our leaders can build this kind of hospital, build this kind of hospital, build it, and equip it, employ people, both Nigerians and foreigners, to man the hospital, they will surely generate a lot of foreign exchange. Foreign exchange escaping our shores will be reduced. They will surely generate a lot of naira, a lot of income for the country. They generate also foreign exchange from neighboring African countries. People in neighboring African countries who don't want to travel across the oceans, they will come to Nigeria and use that hospital, use hospitals like this. Also the leaders can also and our government can also build educational institutions here in Nigeria. Of course, if there are reputable educational institutions here in Nigeria that can match those abroad, Nigerians will not need to look for thousands, tens of thousands of dollars, maybe hundreds of thousands of dollars to send their children abroad. It's going to reduce, if that happens, it's going to reduce what? The pressure on our naira. It's going to reduce the need for foreign exchange. And you find out that our naira will blossom, it will increase, it will move forward. Now, that's foreign exchange preservation. Now, foreign exchange generation is similar to what I've just said. At least 90% to 95% of the projects initiated by government only consume foreign exchange. And that's the truth. They don't generate foreign exchange for the country. Can you imagine that? Most of the projects government executes are, in quotes, what they call dividends of democracy. And they are not what? Income generating assets. They are not. They are not. They are not. Is it the hospitals they build? Is it the roads they do? They construct? Is it the, I mean, name it, whatever it is that government builds, whatever it is they do, flyovers, they just call it dividends of what? Democracy. They are not income generation assets, but Nigeria needs income generating assets. Assets that can generate foreign exchange, that can generate naira and foreign exchange for us. Now, what's the solution? Now, here's my view. Infrastructure shouldn't just look good in photos, it must work for the economy. Our government must prioritize projects that either bring dollars into Nigeria or keep dollars in Nigeria. Key thing, two key things: bring dollars into Nigeria or keep dollars here. Yes, that's what we need to do. Our government needs to be business minded in our national spending, not just constructing projects only for as dividends of democracy. If a bridge, a port, a hospital, or a rail line doesn't have a clear path to increasing national productivity, saving, or generating foreign exchange, it is an ego project. I call it an ego project, which Nigeria cannot afford. It shouldn't be built. It shouldn't be built. The government should focus on income generating assets going forward. Now, here's my question to you, my viewers. If our government decided to start projects that will bring in or retain dollars, as I've advised here in Nigeria, which project would you want them to start first? Or which sector would you want them to, start from? Is it education? Is it the health sector? Is it the petroleum sector? Is it manufacturing? Or what sector? Kindly share that in the comments section. Kindly share that in the comments section. Let's get that discussion going. Till the next one, I'll see you. Stay blessed. I'm Akaze, the development what strategist.